And we go live now to Venezuela to listen to the statements of the President of the Venezuelan National Assembly. Let's listen.
Es bastante oportuno que nos encontremos aquí, en la Casa de las Leyes de la República Bolivariana de Venezuela, en la casa que hace las leyes,
in the house that laws are made,
de Venezuela, en el desarrollo,
in the development of political ideas and social ideas, the big agreement, the big social agreement of Venezuela, which is the Constitution, and is developed through this house, which is built and approved according to the law. We think I am honored to be along with the government of Venezuela and sister and another member of this delegation, as well as I am accompanied by the directive board to reject categorically because of its lies, because of being because of interfering. The Secretary of State and Anthony Blinken and Mr. Guaido, what they pointed out, it's clearly they are ignoring the Constitution and laws of Venezuela. At this point, they must know that the government of Venezuela doesn't accept pressures of any country or any organization whatsoever. We don't accept, we will never accept any kind of interference in our own businesses. So Venezuelans are the ones who made their own choices. So ask Guaido, how was it when he tried to do so, when he tried to change the constitutional order, that puppet, he is the only case in the U.S. Is the only case that is a professor at the university in the United States. But the real truth is that Venezuela is not going to accept any interference. We are very respectful, and we are going to comply with the agreement, to everything that we wrote there on the agreement. We respected it and we sustained it. So we urge for the opposition to defend that agreement in the same way, So now we are going to reveal, to unfold We are not going to unfold any private conversation unless we are forced to. We will talk, we will reveal the conversations, the dialogue, if the opposition continues to bend the truth and to discredit the government, which so we understand even a day early before the agreement was signed, the Washington Post said there were leaks on the matrix. We hope that with the statements we gave, the issue was closed, but it seems like it didn't happen like that. So with all the power the U.S. and the opposition have, you have to understand that we won't be bribed, and we won't accept any interference. Mind your own businesses. Worried, be concerned over complying with the partial agreement. We are engaged, we are committed to comply with it. I reaffirmed that if we are forced to, we will reveal the real truth. The updating of all presidential candidates and political candidates are going to be accepted with all presidential requirements by the Constitution. So we all have rights. So Venezuela has political, social, economic rights, and everyone has rights, and it is like that. For instance, all Venezuelans can be shrinks if they study that career, or if surgeons the same way, they can be surgeons if they studied medicine. So a killer cannot be a presidential candidate. And any individual, any citizen who has committed a crime cannot be a candidate. That's the case of Machado, who was prosecuted because of crime. So as long as the citizen complies with the law, that person can be a candidate. So Venezuelans need to respect the requirements by the Constitution. So whoever can be can be a presidential candidate as long as the person complies with the requirements established by the law, by the constitutional law. Each letter of the partial agreement are going to be duly studied, observed. We accept the participation of observers or of international observers. We are proud of president of Venezuela's elections. We weren't the ones who violated the Constitution. We weren't the ones who requested sanctions for Venezuela. But what is legal is that Venezuela didn't have to go through any coercive sanctions. And so we are looking for the lifting of all those sanctions, because the entire world celebrates the step taken yesterday, because Venezuela was expected and expects to be one of the main providers of energy in the world, because we aim at exporting oil for Europe, Asia, and other continents. We aim to help to gain balance in the energy nationwide. Chavez recalled one point of one Venezuelan poet that said,
And we were listening to the statements of the president of the Venezuelan National Assembly, Jorge Rodriguez. He stated that they do not accept anybody meddling into the business, and that Venezuela stands on its ground. Venezuela is proud of the electoral system and how it works, and it also respects and upholds what is written, and that they hope that this document upholds it as well. The United States must understand that Venezuela will not be blackmailed nor will allow anyone to interfere in the country, and it must commit to what has been agreed. He also stated that Venezuela will keep being an oil provider to the world. More breaking news coming up. Stay tuned.